Hey guys, what's going on? It's Waseem here again from Handsome Smiles, and today we're going to be looking at a Attar. It's from the house of Mellifluence, and I believe this one is pronounced Rosa Verdade. I've been doing Google searches regarding the name and looking at some YouTube videos regarding pronunciations, and they pronounce this as Rosa Verdade, so that's how I'm going to go with it. If you actually know the correct pronunciation of this name, then please do correct me in the comments below. So I'm going to refer to it as Rosa Verdade. So this is a Attar from the house of Mellifluence, and it's created by a perfumer called Abdullah. I'm going to leave a link to his shop, his Etsy shop, where you can either sample or try out a variety of his creations, and the Etsy shop link will be in my description below. So let's just move over quickly to the notes, and I'll talk through regarding my experiences with this Attar, and I'll talk about the performance, and I'll give my overall rating as well. So the top notes of Rosa Verdade by Mellifluence are Neroli Rose, Damask, Bulgarian Rose, Musk Rose, Kashmiri Deer Musk, Ambrette, Jasmine Sambac Ruh. The heart of the fragrance is Connoisseur Australian Sandalwood, Iris, Bahuhu, Boyawood, Civet, Saffron, Rose de May extract. The base of the fragrance is Haitian vetiver, benzoin heart, labdanum 2002, Catalan oud, and green Malaysian oud. So those are the notes, an extensive list of notes, but let's talk about what I really experienced when I was wearing this Attar. So when I applied the Attar to my skin, for me, I straight away get this very bright, sweet and citrusy rose. Now whenever I'm experienced a rose which is bright, quite sweet, and has, especially when it has like a citrusy feel to it, I always associate it with an Indian rose. So I believe the main rose in this fragrance is an Indian rose, but I could be wrong, but that's what I pick up from my experiences. So it's sweet, it's bright, and it has a citrusy sort of feel to it. And along with this, in the background, in the opening few stages, I get a healthy dose of saffron, which gives this a spicy sort of touch. And the spiciness is like a warm spiciness. As the fragrance develops, the rose for me starts becoming a little bit more sweeter, and it starts to lose a little bit of that citrusy bright quality, and the saffron starts to intensify, giving this Attar, this scent on your skin, an added warmth. As the scent dries down, the rose becomes more prominent on my skin, and I start picking up a very gentle and faint, sweet, smooth and very creamy sandalwood. And the sandalwood really gives this a good amount of sweetness, a lot of smoothness and a creaminess. And along with that, I also pick up very faint nuances of earthiness. Now the earthiness helps to balance out the sweeter notes that you get in this scent, and it also helps to balance out the overly warmth and the spiciness from the saffron. Whenever I was wearing Rosa Verdade, it reminded me a lot of a rose scent from the house of Labo, and that is Rose 31. I'm just going to put it out there, the two scents are completely different, but they both reminded me of each other because I find both of them to be very realistic in how a rose fragrance smells like. For me, Rose 31 is like a fresher, clean rose with a healthy dose of musk and vetiver, giving it that earthiness. And I sort of got the same thing in this as well. And there's also caraway in Rose 31, which gives it that fresh spiciness. And this Rosa Verdade by Mellifluence, I got that that very bright rose, the citrusy sweet rose. I got the spice from the saffron, but also picked up some earthy notes as well. And for me, both Rose 31 and Rosa Verdade for me just smell like very realistic roses, like you're smelling the rose from the rose tree yourself. Now when you smell, I've got roses growing in my back garden, and when you smell it from the tree itself, you pick up the scent of rose, but then you also pick up other things as well. You pick up a sense, a very small touch of earthiness. You also pick up a little bit of greenness as well. You smell fresh greenness as well. And for me, Rosa Verdade was a very realistic rose from my experience. So in terms of performance, Rosa Verdade, it starts off very strong. It's really in your face. I thought this was very powerful, the first initial application, but after half an hour or so the scent starts to settle down, and for me, from the half hour to an hour mark after that, it's very moderate on your skin, and for me it lasts around 5 to 6 hours. Rosa Verdade, for me, with its scent profile, I think this is a perfect, like a romantic date type of fragrance, maybe a scent where you're going to be quite close to someone, so like a cuddling sort of scent. I think Rosa Verdade would be perfect for that. It's a pleasing scent, and it has that, rose scents tend to have that romantic sort of feel to them, so this is perfect as a date scent. I think overall rating for me, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have, then please do leave me a like and a comment below, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to put down some comments about future suggestions of videos you'd like to see. Until next time, my friends, see you later.